sorry I don't get to see you this week. I will look forward to seeing you next week, but let's do a little video lesson in the meantime. So we will start with some warm-ups, and then I think we want to look at a little bit more of our new piece, Born to Entertain. So let's do some warm-ups first. Let's do Mommy Made Me Mash My M&Ms to start off with, okay? So here we go. Start off nice and easy. Get a little faster. And faster. And that's all the faster I can play. So you'll have to tell me if you could keep up next time. Alright, let's do, I don't know if we've done this one before. So this one is just these notes. And it's got kind of goofy words. This is how it goes. Zing-a-mama, 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 zing, zing, zing. So just speaking it, it's zing-a-mama, 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 zing, zing, zing. Okay? So let's try it together. I'll sing with you the first few times. Ready? And zing-a-mama, 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 zing, zing, zing. 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 A couple more. Zing-a-mama, 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 zing, zing, zing. Zing-a-mama, 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 zing, zing, zing. Very good. All right. Let's do one more. Let's just do a good old I love to sing. And I have a little bit of a cold, so I'm not going to sing along with all of these ones. I think you got this one. All right, here we go. Ready? And I love to sing. Top note that you're opening up nice and wide. I love to sing. That'll make this sound a lot easier to make it come out up there. All right, let's look at Born to Entertain. We just kind of looked at the first part last time, so I want to review the first part that we looked at, and then we're going to learn a little bit more of it. And in your Teacher Zone account, this is more for your mom, I will try and find the YouTube recording that we looked at last week of this song and include the link to that. So if you want to go on and listen to the entire song before next week, then you can go ahead and do that too. So let's review the first part of this, and then we'll stop and we will look at some new part that we didn't see last week. All right? All right. And again, I'm going to try and sing with you, but if a frog is in my throat, then I apologize. Got this cold. All right, here we go. 1, 2, ready, and some girls like to cook and sew. When I cook, it's in a show. I was born to entertain. How you doing? Some girls prefer to help mom clean. I'd rather learn a dance routine. I was born to entertain. Where are you from? All right, I think that's about as far as we went last week. We just started looking at the beginning. So, once we are done with that part, and you've said your second spoken line, where are you from? Then we go on to this part. So I'm going to play this a little bit slower, and then we'll do it up to speed, okay? 1, 2, 3. 4. Instead of walking, I go flapping. When I tap, I make it happen. Mom says I have Broadway on the brain. All right, so let's go over that part. So if you look at your music, the words are a little goofy. So usually, let's look at the word flappin'. So usually that's 2 syllables, right? Flappin'. Well, in this song, we make it 3 syllables. So we say, instead of walking, I go flappin'. So f is its own syllable. I know, it's very weird. Not the way that you would speak it, but it's kind of a fun way to sing it. So let's just sing through that section one more time. So this is the middle of the second page, right after you've said, where are you from? Instead of walking, I go flapping. When I tap, I make it happen. Mom says I have Broadway on the brain. Good. And then I want to point out one more thing. So this is at the very bottom of this page where it says, Mom says I have Broadway on the brain. If you look at your music, you're going to see over the notes, says I have, you're going to see a number 3 with some little lines here. I don't know if we can see this very well. So right here, this little 3. That has to do with the rhythm. It's called a triplet. And we can talk about that more next week when I see you. But for now, make sure you're following along the rhythm that I'm giving you, because it can be a little tricky. So just that measure, Mom says I have Broadway on the brain, it's going to be, Mom says I have Broadway on the brain. All right, and let's finish out the rest of this page. So this is going to be your 3rd page, and we just did Broadway on the brain. And we rest, 2, 3, and don't get too comfy in that seat. When I strut my stuff, you'll be on your feet. I was born to sing and dance. All right, so we go a little higher, just like we did in our warm-up. This note is an E flat, and it's kind of hard to sing the word sing, because think about it, when we do an E vowel, sing, we don't usually open our mouth very wide, do we, when we say the word sing? So we're going to have to change a little bit since we're up higher to make it a little easier to sing. So instead of thinking sing like that, we're going to make the vowel a little bit different. What if we made it more like sing? Sounds silly when you're speaking it, but it's going to work really well when you're singing it. So let's do that in slow motion. This is kind of the bottom middle of the page where you sing I was born to sing and dance. And watch my mouth as we do this part. I was born to sing and dance. So when you say that sing note, make sure you're saying it more like sing rather than sing, and that'll feel a lot better. So let's do the entire thing from beginning to that part, and that's where we'll stop for today. All right, here we go. 1, 2, ready, and some girls like to cook and sew. When I cook, it's in a show. I was born to entertain. How you doing? Some girls prefer to help mom clean. I'd rather learn a dance routine. I was born to entertain. Where are you from? Instead of walking, I go flapping. When I tap, I make it happen. Mom says I home, you can listen to the YouTube recording that I will put in your teacher's own note, so you can listen to the entire thing. And then we will go that far and hopefully go on to the rest of the song next week. And also don't forget to keep practicing tomorrow. I think we know that one pretty well, but don't forget about that one. And we'll take a look at both of them next week. All right, I hope you have a wonderful week, Catie, and I will see you next Wednesday. Bye.